blockers are sneaky. Yeah. So here we are recording. Let's see if I can auto enable, and let's see if I could do auto lock. Perfect. Hey, welcome. We are south of the pier. This is her Manhattan Beach, California, along with my man Gene Dolan, Coach Gene Dolan. I'm Jason DeBellis. This is the second set of an absolute thriller. Partain, Lotman, Drost, and our man Frishman. And our trumpet player, who has warmed my heart but is still suffering from asthma.
This is going to turn into a really athletic game with Chase Frishman on defense. As we know, he's one of the top 3 best defenders to watch. He's a great entertainer on court. Look for him to really make a difference and turn this game up to that next level.
Absolutely. And yeah, I mean, just when you thought you were worried about Partain hitting on 2, it seems like Lotman is doing it significantly more. An exponential push to hitting on 2.
They're going to try their hardest to slow this game down, and Frishman has got to get into his groove and get a good pass. Turn this into a power game.
Yeah. Well, I always have this old saying, when you're in system, the blockers are playing checkers and the defenders are playing chess.
That's right.
The hitter and the defender are playing chess.
Yes.
Doc Vandermeer brought that up yesterday. It was a lot of fun. I mean, 2 days ago. That ball could have been out, but Partain passing as if he's sure. That's the way to go on that one.
Yeah, he's just going high. He's got the spacing. He's got the visibility. That's what you get with confidence. When you get confidence, you allow yourself to take your eye off the ball and survey the defense and put that ball high. Put that ball where they're not.
3-2, back and forth. Very much like the first set. It was 18-18 until Partain and Lotman pulled away. Pretty good pass. Drifter set, and yeah, sometimes if it's open, that one you don't play chess, play checkers, hit it. When in doubt, hit the hell out of it. Look at Tony Rodriguez in the house, chilling with us. Tony, that's Kelly. I don't know if you met her at the house. Yeah. This is wife Ibu. Avery Drost. Expect him to go right shoulder if he serves Partain. And that one slipped more to his left. And sneaking it in.
Yeah, east-west set on that for the option.
Yep. Option, if you will.
Hey, nice try, Avery. Nice try.
I like what you did there, Coach. Eric Baranek chilling under the umbrella of Avery Drost.
Eric, as you know, is down for the season with his injury, with his appendix injury. So he's out for the season. Avery was his regular partner. They trained for 2 years. He knows these teams. He knows both of these players really, really well.
There's an option for an option. That one gets returned, and Avery Drost goes option twice. Miles Partain gets blocked, but covered again. Who's going to blink? There it is! Frishman trying to hit the reset button. You saw him turn towards us.
Yeah.
A little self-conversation, but he knows he's got to snap back to it if they want to have a chance of winning this match.
EB's taken a very, very active coach, and every very, very active position as a coach, trying to keep his team focused.
Matt Playcheck, the coach of Partain and Lotman. A little fun fact, I thought the AVP would be on board with this. For Miles Partain's first main draw to get in, he beat his coach. Matt Playcheck. Wow, nice shot down the line for Frishman.
That's the type of offense we're looking for from Chase. Chase needs to really get excited about this and start turning this into a power game.
Yep. So once again, Miles, his first main draw, 15 years of age, did it with his brother Marcus at 17.
In Hermosa.
But his play-in game was Matt Martyr and his coach, the guy who's Playcheck, who's his coach right now. So see how things come full circle. It is now 4-5.
Go, big serve.
Yeah, that was a little big break in action there. And there's the jump set and an indoor-worthy swing by Paul Lotman. I'm gonna switch knees. Watch your foot for a second. I'm just switching knees. More leg room for you, right?
That jump set is forcing Chase Frishman to take that first step, and he's got to learn to deal with that.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. Miles Partain jump floater, top of the tape, and man, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and that was one of those times. But then again, as we say, luck is the residue of design, Coach.
And this is a momentum sport. You know, when things start going right, more things start going right.
I think he's going to go back to the middle again. Yep. A little bit of a J hook there by Drost and Drost.
Very nice.
Reads the full block switch.
Come on.
Or the late two. We're at 5-7. Once again, I'd like to see him go short and work the right shoulder, the lefty, Miles Partain. Most of us lefties are the worst. We do everything with our left. Return to sender.
More like airmail on that one.
Yeah, insufficient.
Let's go, Avery. Big serve. Get rid of the option.
This is court 3. You are going to hear the hecklers, you're going to hear the bugle player, and you're going to hear the...
This is the best
Tall
match
female
going on
bodyguards.
right now. This is better than Stadium any day.
What's more intimate? Oh, there's the dig. Free ball opportunity. Lotman. Options to set. And Miles Partain. You want to talk about the timing of like the follow through and the timing of the hit. It is maximized, Coach.
Again, we're looking at this game develop into a slugfest. I think that's what the crowd wants, and that's playing right into Chase Frishman's. That's playing right into Chase Frishman's game. I'm looking for them to make a move here. Chase is going to start digging some of these balls, and it's going to change.
Let's go. Side out, Avery.
There's an ace, and Lotman did a walk-off. He knew that was going to happen. Paul Lotman with against, again, an indoor-worthy serve. A little bit of a right-hand just cut. Started at Chase's left shoulder, finished right at his midline. Yeah, but watch. No.
Looks like Avery Drost changed his mind 4 times on that shot, but he got it done.
I think he's probably waiting for a call on that. Maybe?
Great set on a really tough serve pass.
There goes Lotman with the onset.
Never went.
You make sure you don't stop, guys.
Gotta wait for the. Yeah, one more touch.
And moreover, he hit the ball on 2. The third hits can still go over, right?
I think that's what the ref was arguing. They still had a third hit.
Yeah, Drost was saying it was never over, but that was an option. But that was an option. They still had a third hit. They still had a, expect him to go on 2 again, and wow, what an elevator up to the penthouse on that one. I think it's impressive that Avery hit that. Yeah, 2 different penthouses on that approach. Might have missed his footing. Yeah, that's. Honestly, with good balance, you'll see blockers get just as high as a hitter.
That's why
some you never see indoor.
That's why I teach instead of the sweep block. I like the 1 step and then straight up and down to get that height.
There's a serve, handles okay. A little bit of tight action, good rescue job, and relatively easy dig for Lotman. Transition. No, he's got to go. And Miles is not faking on this one. Antenna set. Miles. High line, another good bounce. He's got to go again, and there's middle. Creating his string to the pin. Miles, over!
just seems like Mile is feasting on that corner.
Yeah.
On the inside sets, he's feasting on that corner. Chase has got to he's got to learn to read that shot quicker. He's a little dug in for the hit, and you react to that hit, but you have to read the shot. He's got to find that a little quicker.
And I'm not sure if taking long moments works for or against them. Miles Partain, his energy tank. First of all, his energy efficiency is off the page. And there's an option for you. I've seen some semifinals where I didn't even see Miles Partain sweat. As far as energy efficiency,
him and
constant
Frishman are
pressure.
just the opposite. Frishman favors the fast pace. Miles favors the moderate pace.
Look at the serve receive. Look how far back. Well scouted out. They know he likes to serve hard middle. Little right-hander's cut to the left shoulder of a lefty.
Like a textbook.
Wow. There's the balance. Miles Partain. Free ball situation. Looking to get to 12. Got it! Miles Partain. Technical timeout.
Chase Frishman did not want to take that first shot. He wanted to hit that ball, and Lotman just did such a good job of blocking him out. He forced him to change his mind at the last second. It was an easy dig for Miles.
Yeah, and there are some plays you got to save the tips for the waiters. You know, you got to swing. Right. He was stuck in a rather bad dichotomy. Yeah, like either cut right, the cut line and get dug, or try to hit line, maybe get blocked. Yeah, that was a difficult dichotomy.
Trying to stay out of the way of the camera there, yeah.
We're here at the technical timeout. It's 12-9. So, Coach, I had a conversation with you about energy efficiency because we mentioned during our podcast, are there players that jump higher than Miles? The answer is yes. Are there more players that are more athletic? The answer is yes. Are there people that hit harder? The answer is yes. But yet, there he is, and there they are. And I think energy efficiency has everything to do with that. Thoughts?
Energy efficiency does have a lot to do with that. The hits on the AVP, again, they cross the net at roughly 8'6".
Right.
So it's not necessarily how high you jump, it's how high you press, how hard you press.
Yeah.
Right? That's one aspect. The other aspect is on those high shots, if you get consistent sets that are off the net and you can push that ball over the block, that's what we practice on those transition balls.
I like it.
No matter how high he jumps. So the height is really more for the shot, whereas the press is really more for the hit.
Well said, Coach. Here, Coach. We're back from the technical timeout. They are in deep trouble because not only are they behind 3 points, not only are they behind 1-0, they also do not have any, what seems like very little momentum.
Yeah. I would expect Chase Frishman to take over at this point.
Does it not seem like the side-outs are coming easier to Partain and Lotman than Frishman and Drost, though?
He needs to make a big bomb here.
Get down, ball!
And I like the press on the block, but splitting the uprights and 13-9.
Okay, go side out.
You're going to go right back to Frishman here.
We're running out of game, Mike.
There's a position 1 serve. Little bit of a rescue set, and that ball luft balloons out of bounds. First 2 points off the technical timeout for the reigning Atlanta champions, Miles Partain and Paul Lotman. Paul Lotman played in 2012 and 2016 men's indoor.
There's your get out of jail free card right there that we always talk about. Have to have it. Got to be able to stop the bleeding and silence the crowd. Silence the momentum on the other side.
Yeah, and option is king. That's it. That's a right shoulder serve to a left-handed passer, and there's your opportunity to transition. Oh no, Yeah. Well, first of all, if they're going to win this game, they have to win the long rallies. If they get a dig, they have to get a
I think they've lost every long rally in this set.
And this is not the game where the other team is siding out efficiently and winning long rallies. That's a long day for the opposition. Avery Drost, class act. Big up to him winning, I believe, states with Miracosta last year.
Just a class act, gifted individual, period.
Big up to Chase Frishman for flight school for the clinic/academy. He's been running with Tony Rodriguez. Miles, wow, that had such a drop. I wasn't even sure if I cleared the net. My eyes fooled me on that, coach.
He dropped his elbow real big.
Yeah.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic.
Dropped like a ton of bricks. So Miles Partain right now at UCLA, their setter, also won MPSF either most valuable player or first team. My disappointment in the MPSF in general, is the smartest kid in the dumb class right now. But I'm glad he won MVP.
It sure seems like his academic ability has translated into his on-court IQ.
Right.
He sees the court like nobody else, and Jason, we talked before. I think that he could single-handedly change this game.
Yeah.
He's expanding the offensive envelope. And I think that there are now players that you're starting to see a lot more two options. You're starting to see a lot more jump setting in the AVP.
Well, you get rid of the catch and throw, then you start jump setting more.
And the conventional, up and down stuff, north, south, up and down, right?
Well, if you looked at the way Phil set, who was one of the best setters ever, right? You never felt threatened about him jump setting because of his release on that. And I think that's where Miles Partain has an advantage. And if you look at some of the European teams, you look at Mullen Sorum, fast release. You look at Qatar, Ahmed, his hands are, the man's a complete package. He doesn't get enough credit for basically anything. He's got terrific release. But in order for some of these guys to improve in jump set, they have to get rid of the catch, the FBI catch and release.
And the quicker release, yes.
Yeah. Oh, Baranek throws a little sand on him. That's his message. You want to win, you got to get a little dirty.
Those 20-year-old Swedish kids, they're the standard right now for jump setting.
The guy behind me mentioned the kids from Sweden. Some of the plays they run bring new meaning to the term gnarly. A little bit of a J-hook on that pass, getting up high, and that ball luft balloons out of bounds. My luft balloon count for my significant other is 71. Pretty good pass. There's a nice up and down set, and that ball unfortunately goes out either. And there's your switch.
Yeah. They have to keep it on Avery.
This is certainly one of those games where you thought if they had a chance to win it all, it was supposed to be the first set.
Yeah, that's two unforced errors by Avery.
Right.
So this is an automatic ball right back to him on the win side.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh. We're at court 3, guys. I thought this court would be done by the day, but I'm told by my intelligence staff that we have one more, at least one more after that. Yeah, a little chowder on that, but Lotman's not much of a talker. I mean, he's what I would call a small chatter. Yeah, he doesn't. I will say this. If there's an altercation between Paul Lotman and the other guy, it's always going to be the other guy's fault. Yeah, you never, pretty much like John Hayden, right? When was the last time you seen that? We got score?
11-19. 11 serving 19.
Kicks it up. Right shoulder serve, option. So do we call that a luft balloon or just a spray? No, luft balloons are those ones that just kind of balloon out. Okay.
That was pure greed.
Right. Yeah. But I'm trying to get my luft balloon count to 99 before this is over, and doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Wow, left shoulder serve and an ace!
So I'm going to find out Monday morning. That sure looked like a miss hit to me, but I don't know. I wouldn't doubt Avery on that. I'll find out Monday morning.
Yeah.
It was a great
There'll be a
serve.
level of honesty on that. And
Great
there's a
line
very
serve.
early timeout. High IQ timeout. Yes, sir. For me, like if I'm going to charge, because the lapel mics are plugged into that, I'm going to make sure I charge in between sets. Actually, the iPad has a regular. I'm going to try that out with it. Yeah. I didn't. Something I forgot. The iPad has a regular
mic input.
Yeah. But if you got one, I'll definitely use it. Dude, this is the best shade ever. I was coaching juniors, and Duran Forbes got the program director of beach volleyball national events. Told me I'll like this, and she's right.
Let's go, Avery!
A few Queen of the Beach chairs from Steve Asher and St. John Smith, and we're all set.
CB sent me a P1440.
Wind has picked up here a little bit. Let's see if Avery and Chase can turn this into something.
Would you, with the wind right now, do they have advantage side coach?
Yeah, it's serve to Miles.
There it is.
Miles hard.
There's Paul and Miles. And it seems like the more he does it, the better he gets. It's autopilot, and I'm very interested to see how that works on the international scene.
I believe this is match point right here.
Match point opportunity number 1, Lotman to serve. And you know he's going to go for broke. That's a house money serve at 2013. And there's a touch, and Partain not giving him an inch.
Yes!
14, we're going to get a switch, or we're going to get a game.
6 in a row. 6 aces. I've seen it done before.
Gene Dolan, thanks for joining me for this
Always
match point opportunity
working
number
with you,
3.
Jason.
And that goes into the net, and so do their hopes. At this point, single elimination, right? Contenders bracket. So going home is Avery, Drost, and Frishman. And moving on to the next round is Miles Partain and Paul Lotman. From my man Gene Dolan, for Kelly Campbell, for everybody behind me, thank you so much for having me in your living room. Jason DeBillius, so long.